The Royal Shipyard Museum of the colonial city of Santo Domingo recreates the maritime activity of the shipwrecks that occurred around the island of Santo Domingo between the 15th and 19th centuries and displays part of the valuable collection of national underwater cultural heritage. The opening of the museum also meant the restoration of the architectural monument of the Atarazanas Reales at the port of Santo Domingo, a 16th century colonial building of great beauty and one of the few of this type that remain standing. Underwater archaeology is a relatively modern scientific discipline, developed after the great advances of diving equipment that occurred during World War II. Since the 70s, shipwreck rescue work has been carried out in the Dominican Republic in a systematic and pioneering manner throughout Central America and the Caribbean. From ancient ships of the first European navigators of the 16th century to warships sunk in the middle of the military conflicts of the 19th century, through galleons loaded with American silver, mercury transport ships, and ships of well-known pirates. This is the content of the Museum of the Royal Atarazanas of Santo Domingo Mar, a unique collection in the world from a dozen historical shipwrecks that occurred in the waters of the Dominican coast. The exploration and rescue work carried out by the Dominican Republic formally began in 1979, when the Presidency of the Republic created the Submarine Archaeological Rescue Commission based in the Museum of the Royal Houses, coordinated by the architect Pedro J. Borrell, who was responsible for ensuring that the rescue companies fulfilled their part of the contract, including that a state official accompanied them in each intervention, and also that the work and inventories of the rescued goods were published to make the results known to the scientific collective and the general public. The remains recovered in these first interventions were part of the permanent collection exhibited in the Naval Museum of the Atarazanas Reales. Today, the Underwater Cultural Heritage Laboratory of the Dominican Ministry of Culture guards more than 100,000 historical objects from the different shipwrecks. One part is exhibited in the Columbus Lighthouse and another in the new Museum of the Royal Atarazanas. All these objects constitute the most important collection in America, both in quality and variety and in quantity of pieces, and, without a doubt, one of the most important in the world. I invite you to visit the museum Tuesday through Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. The entry fee is $7 for foreign adults and $4 for children. Prices vary for Dominican residents. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more adventure.